rose in the winter time. Come walk in rain with me. Come walk in rain with me. Come walk in rain with me, that I might know your mind. And I'll bring you hope when hope is hard to find. And I'll bring a song of love and a rose in the winter time. Come share a rose with me. Come share a rose with me. Come share a rose with me, that I might know your mind. And I'll bring you hope when hope is hard to find. And I'll bring a song of love and a rose in the winter time.
Blessed be you, Spirit of life, who guides us to light candles at this festal time. Blessed be you, Spirit of healing, who works miracles of hope for our hearts to see. Blessed be you, Spirit of light, who sustains our life, lifts us up, and brings us to the season of joy and love.
In the center is the chalice, symbol of Unitarian Universalism. There are many explanations of why the flaming chalice has become our symbol. One of our favorites is that the flame symbolizes the death by fire of John Huss, a priest who was declared a heretic because he believed that all people could drink from the chalice, from the cup of wine. His was a courageous act because at that time, only priests were allowed to take the sacraments of the Lord's Supper. The flaming chalice means more to Unitarian Universalists today. It means that all religious and cultural beliefs are honored. It means that we can simultaneously celebrate Christmas, Kwanzaa, Hanukkah, and Yule with reverence. It means that all people are welcome. May it always be so.
This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. Everywhere I go, I'm gonna let it shine. Everywhere I go, I'm gonna let it shine. Everywhere I go, I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. Building up a world, I'm gonna let it shine. Building up a world, I'm gonna let it shine. Building up a world, I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine.
Hanukkah, also known as the Festival of Lights, is a religious celebration in the Jewish tradition. The timing is based upon the moon rather than the sun, so the dates are changeable. This year it will start on December 10th.
Hanukkah is celebrated for 8 days to honor a miracle that happened long ago. Judas Maccabeus drove conquerors from Jerusalem, and the people of Maccabee were allowed to return to their temple. They hurried to rekindle the sacred lamp, but found there was only enough oil for 1 day of burning. They had faith enough to light it anyway, and it stayed lit for 8 days until they had time to prepare new oil for the lamp.
The menorah holds 8 candles, one for each day of the miraculous burning, as well as the shamash or servant candle from which the others are lighted. As we light the candles, we sing the traditional blessings in Hebrew. Here are the English translations.
Blessed are you, Adonai, our God, sovereign of all, who hallows us with your commandments and commanding us to kindle the Hanukkah lights.
One candle is added each night during Hanukkah, beginning with the candle furthest from the servant candle. Candles are then lit beginning with the candle closest to the servant candle as 2 additional blessings are sung or said.
Blessed are you, Adonai, our God, sovereign of all, who performed wondrous deeds for our ancestors in days of old at this season.
Blessed are you, Adonai, our God, sovereign of all, who has kept us alive, sustained us, and brought us to the season. How does it go out?
Need help?
Yes.
Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, asher kiddushanu b'mitzvotav, v'tzivanu l'halik ner shel Hanukkah. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, she'asa nisim l'avoteinu v'yomim ha'achem b'azman hazeh. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, she'hekianu v'hiyamanu v'higianu l'azman hazeh.
Hanukkah, Hanukkah, happy holiday. Children sing, children dance, candles burn away. Hanukkah, Hanukkah, dreidels spin and turn. Spin and turn, spin and turn, while the candles burn.
Happy Hanukkah, Hillsborough!
Happy Hanukkah, Hillsborough!
Yule is the Celtic name for the celebration of the winter solstice. Since ancient times, people all over the world have held celebrations this time of the year. We know that in pre-Christian times, the return of the light was honored in rituals and with rites with fire. There were bonfires on the hillsides, candles in the windows, and a Yule log in the fireplace. And the ever-present life, even in the darkest of night of the year, was celebrated with decorations of evergreens, holly, ivy, and mistletoe. At all the feasts, the 4 quarters of the earth were acknowledged. Contemporary nature worshippers, pagans, and witches still called the 4 quarters, the 4 directions, the 4 earth elements. In this congregation, we still honor the 4 directions in our worship services, each solstice and equinox, by lighting the 4 candles.
East, spirit of east, spirit of air, of morning and springtime, be with us as the sun rises, in times of beginning, in times of planting. Inspire us with fresh breath of courage as we go forth into new adventures.
Spirit of the south, spirit of fire, of noontime and summer, be with us through the heat of the day and help us to be ever growing, Warm us with new strength and energy for the work that awaits us.
West, Spirit of the West, Spirit of water, of evening and autumn, be with us as the sun sets and help us enjoy a rich harvest. Flow through us with a cooling, healing quietness and bring us peace.
Spirit of the north, spirit of earth, of nighttime and winter, be with us in this darkness, in the time of gestation. Ground us in wisdom of the changing seasons as we celebrate the spiraling journey of our lives. Blessed be.
Blessed be.
Deck the halls with boughs of holly, fa la 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 la. 'Tis the season to be jolly, fa la 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 la. Don we now our gay apparel, fa la 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 la. Troll the ancient Yuletide carol, fa la 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 la. See the blazing Yule before us, fa la 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 la. Strike the harp and join the chorus, fa la 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 la. Follow me in merry measure, fa la 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 la. While I tell of Yuletide treasure, fa la 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 la. Fast away the old year passes, fa la 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 la. Hail the new ye lads and lasses, fa la 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 la. Sing we joyous all together, fa la 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 la. Heedless of the wind and weather, fa la 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 la.
Farewell to the north, farewell to the west, farewell to the south, farewell to the east. Blessed be.
Blessed be.
The principles of Kwanzaa. Kwanzaa is from the Swahili word meaning first fruits of the harvest. It was created in 1966 as a celebration of family, community, and African culture. Kwanzaa is not a religious holiday, but rather a cultural one, and thus may be practiced by people of African descent regardless of their religious faith. It begins December 26th and ends on New Year's Day. It is based on 7 principles that build strong families and communities. First, a central place in the home is chosen for the Kinara. A table is then spread with a beautiful African cloth. A mat is placed over the cloth, and the Kinara is placed in the center. Then, ears of corn and other crops representing the importance of children in the community and family. Next, the unity cup used to pour libations in honor of the ancestors. And finally, African art objects and books on the life and culture of African people. On each of the 7 days, one of the 7 principles of the holiday is discussed and a candle is lit. The center candle represents the people. Red candles designate the struggles of the people. Green, the hope that springs from struggle.
When all the peoples on this earth know deep inside the precious worth, when every
The gifts of Advent. Today is the first day of Advent on the Christian calendar. Advent means to come, and the traditional church calendar celebrates the coming of the baby Jesus by recognizing the 4 Sundays preceding Christmas. It is a time of expectation, quiet reflection, and sharing. Christians celebrate the 4 Sundays by lighting candles in a circle, a wreath, with the 5th candle being lit in the center on Christmas Eve. Each of the 4 candles in the circle brings a special gift to the world: faith, hope, love, and peace. Now the birth of Jesus Christ took place in this way. When his mother Mary had been betrothed to Joseph, before they came together, she was found to be with child by the Holy Spirit, and her husband Joseph, being a just man and unwilling to put her to shame, resolved to divorce her quietly. But as he considered this, behold, an angel of the Lord appeared to him in a dream, saying, Joseph, son of David, do not fear to take Mary as your wife, for that which is conceived in her is of the Holy Spirit. She will bear a son, and you shall call his name Jesus, for he will save his people from their sins. All this took place to fulfill what the Lord had spoken by the prophet. Behold, a virgin shall conceive and bear a son, and his name shall be called Emmanuel, which means God with us. God with you. When Joseph woke from sleep, he did as the angel of the Lord commanded him. In those days, a decree went out from Caesar Augustus that all the world should be enrolled. This was the first enrollment, when Quirinius was governor of Syria. And all went to be enrolled, each to his own city. And Joseph also went up from Galilee, from the city of Nazareth to Judea, to the city of David, which is called Bethlehem, because he was of the house and lineage of David, to be enrolled with Mary, his betrothed, who was with child. And while they were there, the time came for her to be delivered. And she gave birth to her firstborn son, and wrapped him in swaddling clothes, and laid him in a manger, because there was no place for them in the inn.
Candles have been lighted for centuries as symbols to brighten the darkness of winter days and bring hope and courage to our minds, to lend warmth to the coldness of winter days and warm our hearts with love and understanding. There is magic in candlelight. The magic that one candle can kindle a flame in many others, yet not diminish its light. As we light our candles this holiday season, may we remember to share it with others, passing it on wherever there is a dark place that your love can enlighten.
We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Good tidings we bring to you and your kin. Good tidings for Christmas and a Happy New Year. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Good tidings we bring to you and your kin. Stay home and wear your mask for a healthy new year. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
And they tell you wear your mask to stay healthy.
Mwah.
That's
We
not how
love
it goes.
you.
We extinguish this chalice, but not the light of truth, the warmth of community, or the fire of commitment. These we carry in our hearts until we are together again. Go in peace, my friends. Blessed be.